Hello dear friends, my name is Yanni Konstantin. I'm a cadet of the Shipbuilding Mechanical Technical School. Our technical school is situated in Kerch, one of the most ancient cities in Russia. Today I'd like to make a tour of my native city for you. We are going to visit the most popular places of interest and to know some information about them in brief. Kerch history began about 2600 years ago. The first settlement sprang up here in this area of Mithridates Mound in 610-590 BC, when Greeks from the Caria region of modern Turkey founded the city of Panticapaeum. In the 5th century BC, the city became the capital of the Hellenistic Bosporan kingdom and later a Roman colony. The ruins of Panticapaeum survive to this day. By the way, the mount was named after the most powerful Bosporan Tsar Mithridates VI. In the middle of the 3rd century AD, the large groups of barbarians, Goths, Huns, began their raids to Bosporan kingdom. In the 4th century, the city was a ruin. In the 7th century AD, Crimea fell on the eastern half of a divided Roman Empire, Byzantium. Emperor Justinian I built new cities on the peninsula. Panticapaeum was renamed Bosporus and restored to its former glory. On the upper peak of Mount Mithridate, you can visit the Obelisk of the Glory, which was built in honor of all the soldiers who fell in the battles for the liberation of Crimea. The stele has a triangular shape and its height reaches 24 meters. On the stele itself, at a height of 10 meters, there is a red star, an imitation of a star of the Order of Glory. On each face of the pedestal, there are 76 caliber cannons. Next to the obelisk, there is a memorial plate in the form of an open book made of white marble. On it, 146 names of soldiers and officers who died for the liberation of Kerch are engraved. In the 9th century, the Kerch Peninsula was briefly occupied by princes from the ancient Rus, who established links with the capital city of Kiev. The nomadic Khazars called the city Karsha, meaning our shore. The Russians changed it to Korchev, which was gradually shortened to Korch or Kerch. The Byzantine Cathedral of St. John the Baptist survives from this period. It's one of the oldest places of worship in Russia. Its construction was going on between the 7th and 10th centuries. After a weakening of the Byzantine Empire, the control of the city passed to various tribes and Khanates. In the second half of the 15th century, the city was captured by the Ottoman Empire. When, in the early 18th century, the Turks began to fear the rising military might of the Russian Empire, they built Yenikale fortress, which still stands in Kerch to this day. After the exhausting Russian-Turkish wars, the Russian army captured Yenikale fortress in the 1771 without a fight. The resulting peace treaty handed the Crimea to the Russian Empire. During the Great Patriotic War, Kerch was the place of the most bitter fighting. One of the main sites of the city is the Jumurskaya quarry. During the Second World War, Kerch was occupied by German and Romanian forces and almost completely destroyed. The partisan defense of the quarry lasted for several months. Today it houses a museum. In fact, Kerch has much more places of interest when it was mentioned in this video. Everyone who visits Kerch will get unforgettable impressions and will never forget this ancient and eternally young city between two seas, the Black Sea and the Azov.